badass. I'm a badass. I'm a badass. I'm a badass. I'm a badass. I'm bad.
So that's everything for slot 1. Now we have slot 2. I got Hardened Pro out of curiosity. Actually, here I'll switch to a different kit to be more interesting. Here. Here, we'll look at this guy. I got Hardened Pro out of curiosity because I never actually bothered to get it before. Original one, penetrate walls and objects with deeper bullet impact, and in the Pro version gives you extra bullet damage on aircraft and turrets, and you flinch less when shot. Seems pretty handy, and it can be situationally cool, but honestly the amount of times you shoot people through cover in a match is maybe a few, as opposed to the amazing benefits of these other perks, which I'll be getting to in a moment. The extra bullet damage on aircraft is pretty nice. You can take out a spy plane with like 1 or 2 clips of an assault rifle. SMGs can't do it, but assault rifles can. I mean, so that would save you carrying around a launcher, but honestly, you're sitting there like an idiot shooting at the sky. It's sitting duck, essentially. It's easier to just carry a launcher to shoot down aircraft. And the flinch less when shot, useful, but again, not that useful. Penetrating objects is handy. I mean, you could just take a high penetration weapon like an AK and just use that instead. I mean, but Hardened Pro will allow you, or Hardened rather, not the Pro version, will allow you to do stuff like, for example, on Nuketown, shoot through the floors, from the first floor to the second floor. If you know somebody's above you, say you have a sensor or a spy plane or whatever, you can shoot through the floor and kill them, which is pretty cool. But again, like, I just don't think it's that great a perk. I tried playing with it, and you get it, sure, you can get a few kills, but outside of Nuketown, which is you basically more or less know where everyone is at all times, you're not really going to be shooting people through cover that much at all. So my recommendation is avoid it. I don't have Scout at all because I don't snipe, because I don't like sniping in this game. I don't think it's nearly as efficient for killing people as a good SMG or assault rifle. But if you are a sniper user, you are going to want Scout. I'm not going to cover those. The challenges for Hardened Pro are killing 10 people through cover, you know, using the perk, shooting 200 bullets into an aircraft, which is pretty easy. Just wait till somebody gets like a Cobra or something and shoot a bunch of bullets at it. Then you have to shoot either 1 or maybe it's 5 like pieces of equipment through a wall. I think it's actually just 1, which is pretty simple. If you see a jammer or claymore, you just walk around the wall and shoot it through it, and you've got it. Steady Aim Pro, decent perk. Not, again, I'm going to recommend, start off by saying I recommend you don't use it, because there's a way better perk in the form of Sleight of Hand or Warlord. But, I mean, it can make a already good fire weapon, such as the MP5K here. You see my character holding. You can take or the AUG. Really, the MP5 is probably the best SMG hipfire weapon, and the AUG's the best assault rifle. It can take those, which are already good, and make it ridiculously good. You can shoot people from like 50 or 100 feet away with steady aim by hipfiring them. But I always say, if you're going to be hipfiring at that distance, you're spraying and wasting bullets. It's faster to just aim down your sights and shoot them anyway. So really, you don't need it. I mean, I've seen some people do something like put steady aim on a commando, which has a really shitty hipfire, maybe the G11. And that's just, it's honestly stupid, because you're making a crappy weapon just slightly less crappy by hipfiring. So there's really no point in using it. Just, I say avoid the perk and use something else. Hipfiring is useful, but just take a weapon that already has a decent hipfire. The MPL is also pretty good in terms of SMGs. This aim faster after sprinting and recover quickly from knife lunges. After sprinting, there's a amount of time you have to ready your gun, and that does take a little time, but it's barely noticeable with this. And the quicker knife lunges is melee knifing, not ballistic knifing. The only reason I got this is because I thought it was for ballistic knifing, but it's not. It's for melee knifing, so don't bother. It is basically my thing. But if you really want to, the challenges are 100 kills after sprinting, which is pretty easy, 150 hipfire kills, And shoot, what's the last one? It's something to do with like the sprinting or running or something. Anyway, they aren't that hard to get. You just play while using the perk and you'll get it. Now we get to Sleight of Hand Pro. Easily my favorite perk. Definitely best, hands down, best perk for slot 2. I mean, it works with every single kit, and there's never a time when reloading quick is not going to be good, and it can save your life in a lot of situations, a lot of firefights. Slow reload speed will get you killed, guaranteed. So this is my perk of choice. Overall, recommended Sleight of Hand for every kit. And Sleight of Hand Pro also gives you aim down sights faster with weapons. I think it's by something like 50%. Also very significant, because ADS time can save you in fights or win fights. Or save you from getting killed, any manner of reasons. It's just a great perk. It's beautiful. Take it, use it. Challenges, 150 kills, I think. Actually, maybe there's not kills. I know you have to reload and then finish off an enemy so many times. I think there's something to do... Oh yeah, and you have to get 150 kills while aiming down your sights. And once again, I can't remember the third perk because it's been so long since I actually got this. But also, I just know it's not a difficult perk to get. It's pretty easy. You can get it quite quickly, actually. Pretty easy. Warlord Pro, I recommend this situationally. This combos nicely with Scavenger, like I mentioned before, or because of the extra grenades it gives you, or it can combo nicely with, well, say if you don't want to use Sleight of Hand Pro, you can use something like Dual Mag, which will give you a little quicker reload speed on one reload anyway. And then, I don't know, you can take a grip, you can take a silencer, you can take a, you know, red dot sight, you can do whatever. Though I don't take the perk for the attachments, I take the perk for the extra lethal and tactical grenade. Again, no smoke. Because it becomes hilarious on certain matches where the amount of grenade spam you can throw out is insane. Like if you combo this with, say, Scavenger Pro, Warlord Pro, and then say Tac Mask Pro, and then you just around objective points spamming your stuff constantly. Like some games I don't even bother shooting my weapon. All I'm doing is picking up kits, throwing grenades, and concussion. I mean, you will get shot, but you're also really helping out your team because you're just raining grenades down. It's insane. Or you take something like Nova Gas, which gives you 2 Nova Gases, and you can just spam Nova Gas all over the map. Again, or around objective points for offensive or defensive reasons. That's the only reason I use this perk, though, again, the 2 attachments can be useful, but overall, Sleight of Hand Pro still wins. And the perks for this are getting 150 kills with a weapon using 2 attachments, getting 1 multi-kill, I believe, with Semtex or Frag, and then it's also getting, I think, so many just Frag or Grenade kills, like 10 or something. I could be wrong on that one, though, but I'm pretty sure that's what it is.